Hi guys, I took a poll on my YouTube community page and you guys said you wanted a day in the life vlog, so here you go. Warning, it's very chatty and I had the month from hell. Everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong. My washer broke, my AC needed fixing, the water softener needed fixing. I don't even know, just everything was going wrong this month. And there was a lot to take care of, plus I was tending to some other things. And on top of that, I got a notice that I had to do jury duty on the 25th. So hopefully I just have to call in and don't have to do that, because this is like the 4th or 5th time that I've had to do that in the last couple years. So yeah. Oh, and all that was happening when I was trying to get my taxes done, so that didn't help anything. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, my name is Michelle, and this is my everyday wife life. So I was doing a few things and making my list before I went out and ran some errands. That's some things that I just needed to take care of. And yeah, I left the house without making my bed. I hate doing that. I hate going out running errands with the house a mess. But I did everything but make the bed, so there's that. Oh, and the mess on the table, that is from leftover from taxes, just going through paperwork to see what I needed. Yeah, that didn't get cleaned up. You will see that in another video, hopefully in a tiny, tidy Tuesday. But I gotta take the taxes to the post office box, so there's that. And this is my March and April bin. Yes, I didn't take March's donations to Goodwill on time, but I did do both March and April's the other day, so that got done. Hi guys, how you doing? I think I'm going to do a day in the life vlog today. I just finished dropping off my taxes. Yes, they're done. So now I can start posting videos again, and I'm done taking a YouTube break. Did not have a good month, but it was to get things done. So today is Friday the 14th, and it is 1:37. And it's 89 degrees, in case inquiring minds wanted. It was cooler for a couple of days. We finally had some rain, but really not that much. It downpoured for 20 minutes. It was a good downpour, but that was about it. We need like an all-day rain. Anyway, I'm worried about fires, and there was lightning, and I'm like, oh, it's not so good. I'm not gonna start a fire or something like that. Anyway, super dry here still. I have not mowed the lawn yet this year at all. Never happened. Usually in February I have to start mowing the lawn again. It is April. Guarantee I could mow the lawn, but it was so dry I just didn't want to cut it any shorter. It did green up just from that little bit of rain that we got. So I got up this morning and had my coffee and my banana, wrote my list, and I'm in the parking lot right now to get my hair cut. I did not make an appointment, so we'll see how that goes. I just doing it on the fly. So what else do I need to do today? So all right, before I left the house, see, I'm already tired. I cannot clean the house and run errands all in the same day. It's just not. I have not gotten my energy back. I don't know if I will. I feel like it's an age thing. It's just happening. That thing is happening. I'm an old person now. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not what is the word I'm looking for? I'm not snapping back as fast as I do after every depression that y'all seen me have on this channel. I think that happened 3 times, which lasted like a year and then it took me a year to recover, blah, blah, blah. I'll be on, actually, I think that's today or tomorrow. 8 years. Yes. I think it's around April 15th is when I started YouTube. Maybe the 12th. I'll have to check. Anyhow, so I have a list. I did clean up the kitchen and mop the floor, and that the spray mop is still working. I have not used the regular mop since. I need to, because I don't know, that is really lightweight, which is nice, but then you don't have the heaviness of the mop to get spots off the floor. Yeah. And I haven't been wearing my mop slippers because that would work too, and I could just, anyway. So I do need to occasionally, what if I had that mop 2 months and I have not done regular mopping? And I did buy another attachment, what do you call it, a mop, the cloth thing for it, so you can throw one in the dryer or in the washer. And speaking of which, so all kinds of crap has happened this month. And one, I want to address that a couple of you have said they were, I don't know, I guess you guys were a little worried about me not coming back after my YouTube break. But I've learned, one, I'm not going to make a lot of money doing this. So I'm done chasing that thing. Yes, when I post, I post. If I don't, I don't. I don't care. So I'm done. I'm not going to stress myself. I'm not going to do more than probably 2 videos a week. Sometimes 1. It's just, yeah. Life has changed for me. So there's that too. So what was I going to say? So anyhow, life, some of you were concerned that YouTube was too much to me. No, life was too much to me. My hubby is going to be retiring, hopefully this year. We've been saying that for 2 years. But, you know, the whole pandemic thing put a dent in that a little bit because of certain circumstances and yada, yada, yada. And anyway, so we're trying to make that happen this year. So there was a lot of things I needed to take care of. So my family, my home, the finances, budget, all that stuff comes first. And it was too much for me to handle and do YouTube. So YouTube had to go for a little while. But anyway, the point is before I came back on after like almost a year break, I'm like, I'm just going to have to take a break every once in a while. I mean, who cares if I lose numbers? I actually gained this month that I've been off. I actually gained subscribers. So thank you for that. So I don't know if I've gotten to the point where I have enough subscribers that's not going to happen. Although sometimes when you've been gone for a little while and then you come back, then you lose subscribers. Like, oh yeah, I forgot about her. I don't want to watch her no more. She's not posting consistently, you know. But I don't care, because I care about the ones that have been here for the long run. So it's fine. I'm not chasing that anymore. I make a whole $50 a month. I don't need the money. It'd be nice, but anyway, so I needed to take a break for that. But all kinds of crap happened on top of that. So what I was doing was I was taking care of some bills and changing our auto insurance, our phones. We switched over our phones, which it's been a month now since we switched over. Still can't get my son. He's on our account. We can't get his switched over. Going back and forth with AT&T for a whole entire month. And the last time we called them, they said they didn't even have a record of that we called them the last time to fix the problem, to unlock his phone. I just had enough of that. And then we're like, so we're not going to pay this month's bill. Oh, well, you are going to pay this month's bill because you've been using the service. I'm like, but you ain't fixed the problem. Anyway, whatever. Go on and on. So did that. What else did I do? I reduced my Terminex bill, the bug thing. I wanted to get rid of it completely, but hubby said no. So we reduced that to, I think, every 4 months instead of every 2 months. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, all the stuff that I reduced. Oh, cable and internet. we switched over to, well, we reduced that because we're streaming now instead of, who knew that we didn't need the box anymore. I don't know when it occurred to me that I didn't need the box anymore. We had like a box and a modem that we don't need anyway, or router or something. Anyway, so we reduced quite a bit. All in all, it adds up. Whatever I have done this month, past month, is $5,000 a year I've saved. Yeah, so that reduces that. We're probably going to do a few other things. Our homeowners insurance, we cannot probably switch that. There is a huge problem with homeowners insurance in Florida, but that is due to be renewed, so we have to look at the policy, because the company that we had it with, they sold it to another company, and they're redoing our policy. I don't know. We have to look over that, and all that kind of stuff, plus doing the taxes, stressing me out big time. And on top of that, the washer broke. That was right at the beginning, and I hadn't done laundry in a couple of days. So here's your reason to do your laundry, stay on top of it. So then I had to end up going over to my sister's and using her washer and dryer, which her dryer doesn't really work that well, and I kind of felt bad using it. I think I dried one load. She hangs her clothes to dry up. I'm not doing that. and I just brought the rest home to dry, and I think I did 4 loads. That was, I didn't like doing that, but we were backed up. Anyway, I did get a new washer, and then, what's it been, 2 weeks? Hubby said, just go get a new dryer, because that's probably going to go too. We bought the washer and dryer together. They're probably 15 years old. And so I'm going to Home Depot after I get my hair done to get the new dryer, and some wood slats because we put up a partition with a screen in it. I'll show you that. And that's working better for the cats. Every morning they are going out on the porch together. There has been no jumping on each other, Pixel's not attacking the cats, but they still can't be left alone. So, and the screen partition is working better than the wood thing anyway. And he wants to make another one for the dining room, the entrance from the dining room to the breakfast nook, because that's blocked off with the shelf and it's making it really dark. I don't know what else the hell happened. Oh, our AC needed fixed. Well, it was minor. It was just the duct that comes down from the ceiling into the unit had mildew on it because the tape on it was loose. Anyway, they fixed that for free. That was Monday. And then our water softener the pump was going on and off, on and on and off. So we had them come out. They came out this morning, so I was waiting around for them before I could go run my errands. In the meantime, I cleaned up the house and did the dishes, mopped the floor in the main area of the house, meaning the kitchen, family room. Because that's mainly where we hang out these days, especially with the partition. We end up staying in that area. Well, me and my son do. He's camping out in the dining room. I don't know why he doesn't go upstairs or in his, I don't know, whatever. It's his house too. He can do whatever he wants. Anyhow, so I did that, and think about all the crap that has happened this month. Then I did the taxes, procrastinated doing them because of all those things that I had to take care of. One more thing we have to figure out is health insurance, what we're going to do when he retires for health insurance. So, any suggestions, let me know. And I think it's not going to be as bad as, I haven't called anybody. I did get one little quote, and I didn't think it was too much. So I just need to do that. It's just been crazy. And so I procrastinated doing the taxes. Then I finally got them done one day, but then it was just the first initial run through. I don't know if y'all do your own taxes. And I know somebody's going to say, why don't you have somebody do them for you? Because the hard part is, I had to find the receipts from, if you earn interest from the bank and the 1098, and then my 1099 from Google, which I had them all in my filing box. Now that I'm on top of my paperwork somewhat, there needs to be some more work done. It's all over the kitchen table right now. That needs to be put back because I was looking for stuff. So it's finding the things that I need to fill out the taxes. That's the hard part. Once I have that, it's just plugging in the numbers. So I don't need nobody to do my taxes for me. So anyway, you know, when an accountant or H&R Block people ain't gonna do that for me, you gotta find that yourself and bring them all the info so I can do it all. And I don't use TurboTax, but I use something very similar called TaxAct. At the time I started using it, it was cheaper, and they have all my records so from past years, so it's fine. Anyway, I'm feeling better now that I'm sitting here talking to y'all about it. See, y'all help me. I've been sitting here for 15 minutes. So, I need to go get my hair cut because I'm starting to burn up in this car. So, it's just a ton of crap happening this month. And we had to build a screen, which I showed in another video, because they insisted on taking the screen off on the porch so they could pour the patio. I don't know that they really needed to do that, but they said, well, we already have the guys out here now. And by the way, the process is slow right now because they're backed up like a month or more on putting the screen enclosure in. So they took the one that was out on the patio. But the cats were having a fit, not being able to go out there. And we knew they would be miserable in the house the whole time. They love going out on the patio. So hubby got some screen and some wood slats and made temporary screening for the patio, which didn't work out totally because they found some holes and got out. Luckily, we caught them a couple times. Anyhow, yeah. It has not been a fun month, and I need like a whole nother month of self-care, but I can do that and post videos too. I think posting videos will be a good distraction and get me back on track and stuff. In the meantime, I won't say my house has gone to, but I have not stayed on top of my routine, and I would just have meltdowns and took a nap and just procrastinated doing this, that, and the other thing, and eating like crap and everything. Although I was drinking quite a few green smoothies, that kind of thing. But we ate out and probably ate crappy food, and all that kind of stuff. So this is me trying to get back on track and stuff. So that's what this video is about. I don't know. I had several meltdowns this month. It was not a fun month taking care of all that stuff that I need. I probably didn't even tell you half of what happened. All right, so I'm going to go get my hair cut. And then I'm going to go to Home Depot and get my new dryer. The tax refund will pay for a portion of that. Well, all of it, but we already paid for the washer, whatever. It's gonna be, no, actually the refund's gonna be more than what the washer and dryer is gonna cost. Like, anyway, so he didn't switch jobs, but the company switched over, so they ended up taking out too much taxes because I don't know, whatever. So that's why we have a fairly good refund this year. So anyway, all right. I got my list of stuff to do, and I'm sweating here sitting in the car without it running, so I gotta go get my hair cut, do that, go to Home Depot, and groceries, and then I'm done. I did get a new shirt. I ended up buying a size bigger than I normally get. This one is really nice. The sleeves are big, finally, and then I ended up buying 2 other ones with a different print. Hubby was mentioning that the last shirt I got was a little tight in the back. You know, I don't see myself from the back, so I don't know. I kind of don't like this. It's a little too big. The other one, I guess, is too small because you can see my back fat. But this is a little loose right here, see? And then sometimes I see it like slipping over so you can see my bra strap, and I don't like it. The arms are great and nice and flowy and fits nice around my tummy and my back. But this, I don't know. It needs to be an in-between size. I guess the other size, I feel more comfortable with the other size. It doesn't look nice, I guess, from the back, but I feel more comfortable. I feel this is like too loose. I don't know, whatever. I pieced him and bought the bigger size, even though I didn't like it. I need to get back into a routine of, I have not, since the walk 30-day challenge, I have not walked. I think I rode my bike once. So I want to get up in the morning. I need to get up earlier in the morning and have a longer day. Because by 6 o'clock I'm done for anyway, no matter what time I get up, seems like. So I want to take the golf cart down to the park, take my planner, and I haven't been doing my planner, making my list, do my planner, take a walk, bring my weights with me, do some weights for my arms and that kind of thing. So it's starting to get really hot though. Means I have to get up pretty early to go to the park and do that. And I sat here and talked to you for 20 minutes and I need to go and do those other things. Let me go get my hair cut. Alright, you can't tell my hair cut because it's wet. Because I just didn't have her blow dry it. Because sometimes, and she put some gel in. I'm not sure if I like that. It's just shorter, same cut I always get. I have not dyed my hair in like 3 years. Probably since before the pandemic. I decided to embrace the gray. I don't know. I'm going to continue with that. I need some oomph. Anyway, I also need to get, I'm not doing that today, but I need, like I said, I need to do some self-care. I need to do pedicure, which I was supposed to do with Amy, the mom of the littles, my niece, because her birthday was on the 28th of February, and I told her I would take her to get a pedicure. Yeah, it's April already. Just haven't had a chance. Somebody has to watch her 6 children while I would go get a pedicure. That's part of the problem, which would be my sister, because she doesn't do pedicures anymore. Anyway, all right. Well, I'm gonna go get a frosted coffee, and then Home Depot, and then was it something else I was going to do? You know, I should have went to Goodwill today, but I didn't because I did not drop off my March box like I said I was going to, and even gave myself 5-day grace, like Ginger said, like you said, and I don't know. I just didn't grab it on the way out the door. I guess I'll do it when I do my garage. It's no big deal. Whatever. Alright, got my treat, my frosted coffee. The other thing I need to do is start going back to the chiropractor. It's been like 2 years. So I need to do that. Also not today, I'm not going to do that, but that's on my list of stuff to do. I need to write it on my list. Today at it's 2:41. At 4 o'clock I got to do a premiere because my first video from returning from my break is being posted, my spring landscape. So, and I'm like, should I get some mulch today? Yeah, I don't think so. I have one more section of the landscaping to do. Sister's gonna help me, and I don't know if we're doing that next week or not. I have to talk to her before and see. And I should have got this after I went to Home Depot, because I'm not bringing this in with me. Or should I? No, I'm not. It's gonna melt. Or sit here and drink it before I go in. Home Depot. Okay, I kind of don't like how my hair look, I don't know, I guess it looks better now, but she put some kind of gel in it, and now it's dry and looks a little bit better. I probably shouldn't have combed through it. Why I let them do stuff like that, I don't know, because I don't like it. I don't like, my hair feels crusty now. I think you're not supposed to brush that out. Anyway, whatever. Let me look at it. Okay, it's like 4:45. I had to do my premiere here in the car, so I got my list. I'm trying not to shop as much. It's been a week. I went last Friday. We did eat out one time. I had to stop doing that. Do the Uber Eats. That's ridiculous. If we're going to eat out, I need to do Chick-fil-A or something like that. That's cheaper. We did Chili's. It was ridiculous. Need to stop doing that. Yeah, anyway. So going to the grocery store, and I don't think I'm going to do a grocery haul or anything like that. I'll just show you what I throw in the cart. And I'm getting chicken and a box of chicken and stuff. This is last week's menu. I'm getting subs and a box of chicken. I'm getting a wrap. Yeah. Because I don't cook dinner when I go grocery shopping. I hear a lot of people on YouTube saying that. Even the young ones saying they always just like pick up a rotisserie chicken or something like that. Because, yeah, shopping's exhausting. So the whole month that I took off of YouTube wasn't a complete wash. At the beginning of it was toward the end of March, but anyway, beginning of my month off, I got to see my grandniece Gabriella and her mama that was visiting from Boston, and we had fun. Okay, I'm getting some of the Panera mac and cheese. Oh my god, I love the Panera mac and cheese, but it's not gluten-free. This is for Sonny. It's too expensive, but he insists I buy it, so I'm like, all right, you pay for it. And getting some pepperoni to make some pizzas for son and hubby for lunch sometimes. Okay, I'm looking for some Parmesan Reggiano. How do you say that? Yeah, the real stuff, guys. Don't buy the stuff in the can. Yeah, this is so much better. It's expensive, yes, but it lasts a really long time. I just use a cheese grater and grate that on top of whatever I'm having, Italian, whatever. That's what we usually use it for, and it lasts a long time. I like to grate it on top of my salad too. It's yummy. I always pick up a bag of avocados every week. We make guacamole and have avocado toast. Well, son and I, hubby does not really like avocados too much, although he does like guacamole. So I looked up whether or not I need to get the organic. So, you know, the Dirty Dozen, the 10 worst things that to buy not organic, and onions is not one of them. So I didn't get the organic onions. It wasn't necessary. So I'm going to get some grapes. These Bolt House Farms Mocha Cappuccino, although I need to stop that habit. Picking up a few veggies, cucumbers, peppers, and mushrooms is a staple in our house. Okay, so I needed to take a potty break. Okay, so I didn't buy any of these gluten-free tortillas, but these are pretty good. Well, the almond ones are pretty good, but like with any gluten-free thing, I kind of get sick of it after a while, so there's that. So I didn't buy any. Sometimes I hem and haw over whether or not to buy organic or not, and I'm looking at all of the chicken stock and beef stock and vegetable stock. I end up getting the vegetable stock and chicken stock organic. And sometimes I buy the fresh pineapple if it's on sale, but sometimes it just goes bad. But now that I bought the can, I'm thinking that would be better, but then once I got home, I realized I should buy frozen pineapple. Maybe that would be better. Or buy the fresh pineapple and freeze it and use it a little bit by little bit instead of leaving it in the fridge. We never end up eating the whole thing. So So here's the thing about eggs. I know people are fussing about it, and I realize they are more expensive than they have ever been. However, if you look at as protein as a substitute for chicken or beef, it's actually pretty cheap. So a dozen eggs is what? Well, those were organic, cage-free eggs, so they were expensive. I'm definitely think you can find something cheaper. And but let's just say, so those were $6.50. So for a meal, $6.50 for a dozen eggs. When I make it on Saturday and Sunday, I make scrambled eggs for my son and hubby and I don't know, I think that's pretty cheap. It's cheaper than a thing of chicken breast or hamburger. Yeah, well, maybe not hamburger, but yeah, around the same price. Okay, so I'm getting some bread for son and hubby. I did not get any gluten-free bread for me because I'm tired of the gluten-free bread. Again, it's good for like a sandwich or two, and then I'm just tired of it. So I didn't buy any of the gluten-free bread. And I liked the late July chips, but they weren't on sale, so I only bought one of them, and there wasn't really that many choices. So I'll buy them, stock up on them when they are buy one, get one free. So the lasagna is on sale. The Rana lasagna, it was on sale, and hubby and son love it. Truth be told, I eat it too, even though I shouldn't because it's not gluten free. So, yeah, whatever. So there was really no good deal on cheese. I need to go to Aldi's and stock up on it, but we're almost out. So I just bought 2 blocks of cheese and of course some Texas toast to go with the lasagna. And I contemplated buying the pulled pork, but it was a ridiculous price. I thought that would be an option for son and hubby for sandwiches for lunch, and I think I'm a little bit out of hamburger, so I bought one thing of hamburger, and the chicken tenderloins were on sale, but they didn't have any. But then I found this other chicken that was buy one, get one free, so I bought 2 of those, and I contemplated buying these. I bought these in the past for hubby and I, but even though they were on sale, I decided to pass on that, and son requested the frozen pizza. It's a quick, easy thing for him to fix for lunch. Not exactly healthy, but hey, he's an adult, whatever. And I always buy a bag of ice, usually only every 2 weeks, but I do think I bought one last week. So I bought another one. I've been using a lot of ice lately, and this is not on sale, and I don't like to buy it when it's not on sale because it's expensive. But the Talante coffee chocolate chip is yummy. Back home, hubby unloaded the groceries for me, and I put away the frozen stuff and the perishables, and I can put away the other stuff later. I'm going to sit here and check off some of the things that I did on my list and write a few more things down. So this is everything that I got done today. Not bad, if I do say so myself. I'm pretty tired though. And then these are the things that still need to be taken care of. Some of these this weekend, some of them next week. And then I also made myself a list of everything that, well, first I did a menu plan. So I wrote out menu plan. I'm gonna try not to eat out this next week. So I have food for every day next week. And again, I don't necessarily go exactly by that list, but I just write ideas down and we can pick from that. So I got just a spinach chicken wrap. I don't think it's gluten-free, but I'll take a digestive enzyme later and I'll be okay. So then I wrote everything that I got done this month here. And that was quite a bit of things that got done. So, reduced a lot of our bills and getting ready for retirement. And again, did all these things, I calculated about $5,000 for the year I will be saving after these are all reduced. Yeah, not bad. Oh, I forgot to mention that we did reduce our auto insurance because we took off the older truck. The old truck's like 20-something years old because it no longer works. So we're going to junk it. I just have to write that down to call the junker and have them come get it and do something with it. Give us, I don't know, $2,000 for it. Hoping for, we'll see. Hey, I usually do a cleaning video every other Sunday, but I decided to do this day in the life vlog since you guys had actually asked for it. And hoping to do a cleaning video on 2 Sundays from now. Until next time, guys, enjoy your day.